Oh, we love Great Expectations so much. We got Jenna coming in next week, which is going to be amazing. But Sonnies, we're so excited to welcome two very special guests that are making history right here in our community. You guys are going to be so proud of this. Kaylann Sims, the head coach of Pedro Menendez Cheer, and we've got her sidekick here, Marley, captain of the cheer squad. Super excited too. They've been doing something pretty amazing, Mel. I mean, you know all about the cheer community.
Yes.
This is something so exciting to celebrate. You want to tell a little bit about this?
So Kaylann actually cheered for me at Zone Cheer.
Get out!
No, and now she has taken over. She's also still coaching at Zone, but she has
Thank
taken
God.
over.
Oh.
Yeah, she's taken over
Which
Pedro
one is
Menendez
she,
High
Lady
School.
Liberty or Mini Liberty?
We actually work on Lady Liberty together with Jessica, and then she has a Youth 2 team, Big Apples. She has the Baby Babies, the Broadway Babies.
Oh, I love Broadway Babies.
And there's like two more I can't remember because we have a lot of teams. But she was supposed to be the assistant coach at Pedro Menendez High School and stepped into the head coach role, and it's brought this program to a level that most work their lives and don't get to. She, in the school's history, is the first coach to get this program to get a bid to go to high school nationals.
Wow.
This is huge.
This is amazing. So, guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to Sunny TV.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Did you ever have in your right mind thinking that you guys would accomplish this? This is amazing, right?
Yes, so I did kind of have an idea because our team is amazing. So we kind of knew, but we didn't know how high we would place at nationals or regionals, so that was really exciting.
So talk a little bit about this, because I'm new to the cheer world. Obviously, I have a veteran next to me. What does this mean? What all went down? Like, how did this happen?
So when I became the coach, I just remember when I cheered at Pedro, I was like, I've never been to high school nationals, and I remember every other high school in our district going, and I was so jealous. I was like, I've always wanted to go. So when I became the coach, I was like, we're going. I came in, I think, in like August, September, and I presented it to the parents. I was like, we don't have to go if you're not on board. It's going to be very expensive, but we have the talent to go and compete in the game day division, and I think we could place really, really high and get a bid.
So there's actually two. Explain the two divisions for the viewers.
This is a movie I've seen.
It is.
Like Step It Up or something. Yeah.
Bring it on.
So
Yes.
there's a traditional division, and then there's a game day division. So I came in so late. So usually people start competing in the traditional division like a lot earlier. They learn their routine a lot earlier. So I was like, since I came in so late, I was like, one thing I do know that we are really, really good at is game day. So I was like, we're going to go in the game day division, which I don't think Pedro's ever competed in the game day division. So that was also a new division for everyone.
What does that mean? You just throw them up a little bit higher for game day? Or
So
like, what are we doing here?
Game day is a band chant, and then cheer, and then another cheer, and then a fight song.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so it's
okay.
a lot of like jumping around, spiriting, like it's
Flag,
a lot of energy.
sign,
Yeah.
the whole
Flag
thing.
signs, yes. So you have to have so much energy, but you also have to be sharp and perform at the same exact time. So it's a lot of yelling
Yeah.
and bouncing around. It's
Sounds
a lot
perfect.
of energy,
Yeah.
and we have a lot of energy on this team, so it was great for us.
You would have made a great cheerleader, David.
I think so.
You would have been
would.
great. You would
I
have
would've
totally
been-
made the team.
You would have definitely been an amazing back spot.
Yes.
No, I'm a flyer.
You want to be a flyer. Okay.
Marley, when Coach Kaylann said all of this to the squad, what was going on in your head? Were you like, yeah, right? Or were you like, oh, yeah, let's go for it?
No, I was so excited because I also, like, this is like, I've always watched, like, everyone, like, go to nationals and everything, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I want to do that too. And so the fact that we had, like, an opportunity to be able to even just attempt to go, I was just like, let's just do it. Like,
Oh, I
let's see
love
how
it.
far we can go.
I love it. So what was practice like? I mean, you said you started in August and you just buckled down. You got the buy-in from everybody, parents
Yeah.
and the squad. So then what happened next?
So it was basically like 2 weeks before. I think the date is September 29th, when you can start working on your routine.
Oh, they give you a date.
Yeah,
Yes.
so there's a date where you can like press play on the music and run it full out. So basically, it was like, I think a week or two before, and I was like, hey, like I didn't tell anyone what I had going on in my brain. No one knew. So I was like, hey, parents, we're scratching that one routine. We're actually going to go game day.
Okay.
And we're going to UCA regionals. Are you on board or what? So I actually got a lot of feedback. Everyone was really, really excited. Everyone wanted to fundraise. Everyone was really, really excited for it, which was amazing.
Great, good, okay.
Yeah, so then after that, we had our tryout on September 29th. So most teams press play on that day and start working hard for
building
it.
a team.
We had our tryout that day. So we didn't even have our team.
Okay, oh my goodness.
So that was our tryout.
Okay.
we were at tryouts and I pulled them aside after they showed me their dance. So I taught them a dance that day. I was like, all right, perform it to me. And then I asked them in an interview, I said, are you ready? Because it's going to be a crazy ride. If you're not ready for it, just let me know now. Let me know now, and then I won't put you on the team. But they're ready.
I see it in Marley's face. Like she was really ready for this. And
no one really had an idea that no one knew what was going on in my brain. Everyone was like,
yeah,
we're ready. We're kind of scared. I was like, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
But are you going to push through? Is the passion there? I just need passion. And they're like, yes.
Talk about the morning practices that you guys do.
Yeah, Marley.
You guys, I have to tell you.
What was mornings like?
I have to tell you, this is pretty impressive to get a group of high school girls awake,
put together.
And you're gonna go stunt, you're gonna tumble, you're gonna do the things. Like, Kaylann, talk to us about morning
Talk
practices.
About everything coming together too. Yeah. So what's mornings like?
I'm definitely more of a morning person.
Good. Yay, me too. Okay,
so
good.
I enjoy it, but like, yeah, I think it's refreshing to go in there and just like knock it out, and then like you kind of have an idea. You can kind of sit on it, like your corrections. You can watch like videos, like anything that you need to, and then come back the next morning and just like fix it.
Yeah. What was the most challenging part of like the routine and making sure everyone's in unison? As a captain, you kind of really are part of that like nucleus of making sure everybody is in sync. What was going on in your head in that time?
I definitely think it's just a lot of communicating with the team, even off to the side, just being like, hey, like we got this, like trying to keep everybody's energy up and like not getting down in people's heads. I feel like that's like the biggest thing is getting in everyone's heads.
But that's that trust factor too.
Yes.
Like, how do you get everybody's trust as a team captain?
I just feel like being there, like if they need someone, just like throughout the entire season before competition too, just being like making sure to be there for them and just knowing that like if they're having a hard day, they can just come like to me and just. I don't know. Just
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you have an open door policy, essentially? I love that. So, Coach Kaylann, talk about how special this squad is that you put together, and their unique talents that they all have.
So this squad is amazing. I always say that they're my little besties. When we're at practice, they really know how to get me sidetracked. They love to bring up things I love to talk about, and I'm very like, if I hear a noise or I see a weird movement, I'm like, what was that?
Wow,
what was that?
That runs rampant in the cheer community.
I'm sorry,
I feel
what?
like we have lots of people that act like this too. Wow.
They're just so amazing. And I will say, like, one of the big things is how coachable they are. Like, they want to learn more. And they also have that grit. Like, they have the dedication, they have the passion, and they're so motivated to just keep going. We'll have a practice, and they'll do a full out, and I'm like, what was that?
Yeah.
And they'll go in the corner, and they'll fix those mistakes.
Right.
They'll fix them, and that's something
awesome.
that's so amazing. And I feel like, especially in today's age, it's a lot different. The cheer world is a lot different, so I feel like that's really rare to come by. Just such a happy team.
Yeah. So your style of coaching, what would you kind of categorize yourself? I mean, I got to see Mel coach, and there's a lot of yelling. There's a lot of yelling. I'm just gonna say, why did you think that you were gonna go
Hold
here?
on a minute. You have to talk loud because at the gym, there's 3 floors,
That's
3 music
true.
classes.
There's a lot going on.
So it's not always that but I do yell. I'm not going to discount that.
I would have been crying, girl. But like, how do you fix mistakes? Are you like one of those like, let me talk to you privately, or do you do it in front of the whole squad? Like, what's your tips there?
So I kind of do it in front of everyone because I remember when I was an athlete, I had coaches that would be like, all right, that was wrong. And I'm like, well, who was it?
Yeah.
Like, I kind of want to know if it was me, like I need to know my mistake.
Right.
So I'm the type to be like, hey, Marley, you
Yeah.
did the wrong motion. Like, please fix it. This is what you need to do.
Right.
So I just say it right there. But we're like a family, so it's not really like
crazy.
ooh,
Like that.
she got called out. It's like, well, these are my best friends. Like, we're all here for each other.
I love it. How many are on the squad?
21.
Wow, that's
a
so
lot
amazing.
of personalities, man.
Yes.
Okay, so Len, let's fast forward to we're getting closer to regionals now, and we're getting to the moment. What were you guys ready for the competition, or was it like they needed to pull it together that morning kind of moment?
So we did a couple competitions before. I think we did
great.
4 like county comps before, and I would say we were ready. I think one of the biggest things is just squeezing our muscles while we're performing and being energetic. So that was one thing I was like, if they're just sharp and tight, like we'll be fine.
Right.
And they did that.
Wow.
I always go back and I watch their UCA regionals routine, and I'm just like, wow.
Aw.
Me and Coach Emily that night when we got our trophy, we slept with it in our bed. I have a picture. It's me and Emily laying next to each other, and the trophy is in the middle of the bed, and we're like, this.
Oh my God, you need to post that picture in the comments.
I will.
That is amazing. So talk about that. So so you go to regionals and is there like a preliminary, or you just only compete once? What does that look
So
like?
UCA regionals is kind of where you go to get your bid to nationals. So you could go and not come out with a bid. So our main thing was like, let's just get a bid. Like, I'm not really worried about placement. I'm just worried about, did you do better than the last competition?
Okay.
So I was like, I don't care on placement as long as you did your best and you left it all out on the mat. I'm good.
Yeah.
So when we went, they did amazing, and I was like, well, and game day it's kind of hard because everyone does pretty good, so it's kind of down to the nitty gritty details with game day. So I was like, that was good. I don't know where we'll place. So we're at awards, and we hear 7th place, and I was like, ooh, well, we're not last. That's amazing. We're not last. Like, we're good.
Okay.
Like, good job, guys. And then they go to 6th, and we're looking at each other like, okay.
Oh, I love this.
Oh my God. And then they go to 5th, and I'm like, top 5. Like,
Oh
wow,
my
we're awesome. They go to 4th, and they're looking at, like, all the athletes are looking at me with their jaws on the floor. I'm like, why do you guys look surprised? Like, you guys are good. You guys are good. Then they say top 3, and I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
And then we get to 2nd place, and you would have thought that we got, like, grand champs, won it all, beat
Yeah.
everyone there, because that's, like, how we felt. Like, everyone was just so proud of each other. Like, it was a feeling of, like, they've overcome so much this season. Like, from the moment I came in, it's just completely different
Right. Yeah.
dynamic, and they really pushed through everything, and it was just so amazing to see.
That is so rewarding. I mean, Mel, talk a little bit about this and like the importance of regionals and then qualifying for nationals. Give a little background
So
here.
UCA Nationals is high school nationals. So I'll put this in terms everyone will kind of understand, because the
Thank
majority of
you.
you don't know cheerleading.
The
okay?
layman of the land.
Of the land. So UCA Nationals, there's high school cheer and there's all-star cheer. Okay. UCA Nationals is for high school cheerleading. You have to go to a competition, regional, to get a bid. If you don't get a bid, you don't get to go. It's like an invite only.
Okay.
Then you get to go to UCA Nationals, which is in Orlando, and that's like the Super Bowl of high school cheerleading.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the men's Final Four in NBA.
I have a feeling a lot of hairspray in that building, right?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
But and it's amazing. But I think the best part, and I think Kaylann will agree, as a coach, when you see the team come together and it all finally starts to click, and then you leave it on the mat, whatever happens, because any given day, anyone can be better than you. It's just life, right? So when you
Well.
hear your team, you're expecting it to be like, and then it's like the placements go up and you're still not hearing your name, and then you're in a top placement. Seeing those kids
Oh gosh.
get it, it's
I'm
like,
beaming now thinking about
it's like
this.
it's a feeling you can't describe.
Yeah.
It just is. And seeing the pride in themselves, because guys, competitive cheerleading, we don't have a second string to put in if somebody gets hurt. You're redoing a routine, sometimes in a parking lot. So it's pretty amazing. And I will say,
I always carry 2 strings. I don't know what you're talking about.
but I will say, because with Kaylann's background, she also cheered at University of Florida. I'm just going to throw that
Oh,
out
I
there.
forgot to
She
talk about
won't
that,
brag
yeah.
on herself.
Guys, this is so important. She started
Yes.
at University of Florida. No,
Yes,
not started.
So the
I mean,
game
that you
day
went there.
division
Yes.
fits like perfect for her. And I will tell you, like, they've come to the gym and practice. Watching Kaylann become this amazing coach
Yeah.
it's I can't explain it, but sometimes when she's coaching, like our younger coaches that have cheered for us, she's coaching, and we hear them, and Jess and I'll turn and look, and we're like, wait, we used to say that.
That's
like,
amazing.
It's great.
So
It is
someone kind of
good.
gave you a good foundation,
Yes,
right? I mean,
yes.
how long have you been cheering in your life?
Probably like 17 years.
My goodness, that's
I mean,
amazing.
I started when I was 3. My mom was my coach.
Oh, I
my
love
first
Yes,
coach.
Paula.
At my little private school that she coached at. And she would always say that none of the girls liked me because I was 3 years old and I bossed them around and tried to lead the team.
Okay, good.
Oh
You
my
were an
God.
entrepreneur at a young age.
So my mom was like, all right, we got to get this girl. Like, we got to actually put her in like real cheer and not just, being a 3-year-old, not
Yeah.
really knowing much. So she took me to like a bunch of places to learn tumbling. She said I was always playing around and they always said I was cute. And she was like, we got to take her somewhere else.
Oh my
So
god.
she took me to Zone. Mel was my tumble coach.
Oh my
And my
gosh.
mom was like, we're staying here because Mel didn't say, oh, she's so cute. Mel was like, get this back handspring, girl. You
Yeah.
have one
Yeah.
class to get it. You better get it.
But here's
Right.
what's funny about Kaylann's mom. Okay, so most parents in athletics, they can be a little interesting. This is Paula. Mel, she wants to go to school for this, and she wants to be on Fox News or whatever, do sportscasting. I had to tell her, I don't think it's going to be the thing, Kaylann. I think you need to dream smaller.
Really?
Paula was always very realistic. She's like, yeah, I don't know about this, Kaylann.
Dream big.
But I will tell you, Kaylann has always been, and I still call her a kid because she's still a kid in my mind. She's always been that person that's going to succeed and do what she's got to do to reach her goals. Like, I will never forget it. But Paula will tell you the truth. If you want someone to tell you the truth, contact Paula Sims.
So, Marley, talk about what happens next. So now we've got this great regional status. So what's the next thing?
Just keep practicing, just keep taking like those corrections and like keeping the positive attitude on it, because I feel like for our team we just have to always just have a positive like best friend like attitude to each other, and I feel like because of that we go so far. We want to practice, we want to do all of that, and so we have 3 weeks until we perform, so it's just a matter of bonding. And
how you guys feeling? How's the mat? How's the performance looking?
I would say pretty good.
Awesome.
I feel like we've honestly like kept it up. We just keep doing what we've been
Major
doing.
changes from regionals to nationals? Just kind of tweaks and little things like that? Yeah. How was your personal performance at regionals, and what do you think that you could have changed?
I definitely was like a little shaky at first because I was like, oh my gosh. But like once I kind of got comfortable and I was like, I saw Coach Kaylann and I was like, okay, like we're good. Like after like I performed and like hitting like the last motion, like I see like Coach Kaylann like jump in the air and like I just like was so happy and I was like, okay, we did good. Like because I can't see anyone else, only like what I've done and like how I feel. So like the fact that I saw her, I was like, okay, yes, we did good. Like,
so do you guys have like any rituals, or like I'm superstitious, so like because when I was a big athlete, like that's what I would always have to have a purple towel and drink only purple Gatorade. Like, do you guys have anything like quirky and fun like that before any competition?
Yeah, we'll do like a little chukka.
Okay.
Yeah. What is it? Tell us.
It changes every time. What was it the last time?
It's like a bunch of different things. It's like 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like your job. And cheer always wins. Like it just changes every time. Kind of what we're feeling in that moment, what we need to work on. Like
you guys are like a troop. I love this. This is so much fun.
A troop.
I know, and I love it. It's like a pop culture like a moment here.
Oh my
this
God.
Is
And
really
also
exciting.
too, at UCA regionals, I will say, I had like this calming feel. Like usually at competitions, I'm like, oh god, like they have to hit, they have to do it. At UCA regionals, I just had like this calm presence. I was like, they're good.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna be great. And everyone's like, Coach Kaylann, why are you so calm? I was like, I don't know. Like,
Because
just
all you
feel like it's gonna be
confidence.
fine.
Yeah.
Because all
I was
21
like,
of you were freaking out. Why do I gotta freak out?
I was like, honestly, at this point, like whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. There's no reason to stress about it. It's just gotta.
I mean, look, we all spiral. I mean, we all go through those
Yeah.
moments. So, like, what do you do with one of your athletes if you see that happening? Do you pull them aside? Do you give them a little bit of a private moment to like air it out to try to bring it back?
So sometimes when I think that like our team is kind of getting overwhelmed and like we're kind of doing the same things and nothing is really changing, we always bring it in and we talk about something positive. So I remember like in the beginning of the season is when it happened the most, just because there's so many new moving parts. We would bring it in and we would give a compliment to the person next to us, and then we'd go around the circle and give a compliment to the person on this side. And I just feel like that kind of brought us together. And also too, we would talk about where we feel like we're the strongest and where we feel like we're the weakest, and where our teammates felt like they're the weakest in the routine is where we needed to uplift them. So that was a really good exercise just to kind of understand where everyone's struggling and stuff, so that we can be there, like all of the teammates can be there for them.
Are there
when they need
rules
it.
to the compliments? I mean, because I just know Melanie, because she'll be like, "There, you have nice hair. Hope you win." Like, you know what I mean? Like, is there how do you give the
I
good
say,
compliment?
we're
I
doing
will
great,
say-
sweetie.
Yeah, that's so it's great.
But I will say with this team is like everything they say is so specific.
Yeah.
Like they don't say like, oh, you're really cute, like you're
Yeah.
gonna do great. Like they're very like, you're awesome. Like you always pick up the energy.
Aw.
Like they're very specific about what they say, and that's something that I've noticed. Like they're a very like different group, I would say, from my other teams.
Yeah. This is amazing. Okay, so we got what, 3 weeks? That's what Marley said, right? We have 3 more weeks. What's going on in your head right now? How's the squad? Like, what are we gonna do at nationals?
I think we're going to be amazing. Right now, we are preparing for FHSAA states.
Okay.
So we have FHSAA regionals this weekend, and then we have the state next weekend. And then after that is our UCA national. So that's actually 2 separate competition teams.
Okay.
So we have a lot of moving parts going on right now.
Yeah.
2 separate routines.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to stay organized with the 2 routines. We have some of the same people on both, and it's kind of different. So just trying to make sure everyone's minds are kind of separated with the routines. making sure everyone's staying healthy
Yeah, true.
and not getting sick because this is sick season.
Hydration station.
Yes.
Everybody stay hydrated.
Yes.
But I will
Absolutely.
say with this team, if they are sick, they're still up there and they're sitting.
Yeah.
Like they always come to practice even when they're sick, so that's
bless.
amazing. So
Yeah.
not really missing anything.
Girl, put on that mask and call it a day.
Yes. Okay, so how can we help you guys? How can the community rally around this incredible team? We got to get you to nationals feeling confident. What can we do?
We just need to raise more money.
Let's do it.
Right now, I think we're at like our dues are $11,000. We need a few more thousand to get there.
We can do it. There's
We're
local
staying
businesses watching.
Thursday to Sunday, so that's just a lot in hotel fees and stuff. So honestly, any donation that anyone can give is amazing, and that'll get us there, and we'll have the best time. Also, too, I do want to shout out our boosters. They gave us $5,000.
Yes.
And then they donated $1,800 just for Disney tickets.
That is
Oh,
so
They
cool.
want our
yes.
girls to have the whole experience, and they're so proud of everyone. So
That
that
is
is a
really
huge
special.
thing.
I
Yes.
love this.
Because this
Yes.
has never happened in the history of Pedro Menendez High
No.
School.
And the school has been so supportive, I will say, and it's been so amazing just to have everyone surround us. Because I feel like cheer is one of those sports that like a lot of people don't understand,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Why do you need all this money? And why are you doing all this extra stuff?" So just having the school understand how much work we put into it is just so amazing to have.
So Marley, if there is a young cheerleader listening to this podcast right now and might be a little nervous, like my niece loves cheer, she's obsessed with it, but she's a little nervous about going to zone because it is another level, or it's a little nervous to cheer in high school. What would you say to them to welcome them into the squad?
I would say just like just try, just like keep going, even if it gets hard. Just keep pushing because there will be hard days, but there will be like the days where all of those hard days were so worth it,
Yeah.
and it's just like so like a relief, and you're just sitting there like going to bed smiling, and you're just like, just such a nice like feeling, and it's so fun because like the bonds that I've made, like those are my best friends. Like I spend every day with them, like I hang out with them, like I'm like over Christmas break I was like man, I have no one to tell. Like I'm like texting them, I'm like our group chat. I'm like, hey guys, like how's everyone doing?
Like a good check-in. Do
Yeah.
you see yourself continuing cheer like even after Pedro?
Yes, I do want to continue cheering.
Fabulous.
So.
So
God.
good. Everybody, we're
Oh,
gonna
I
put.
have rapid fire.
Oh yeah, we got some rapid
All
fire.
right, here
but
we
also,
go.
Don't, I gotta remind you too. Make sure we get Coach Kaylann's email address so we can
Yes,
put that
so
in
we
comments.
can, if anyone
Yeah.
wants to donate. All
Okay.
right, you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, don't think, just answer. Coffee or iced coffee?
Iced
Hot or iced?
coffee.
I knew it. Sweet snacks or salty?
Salty.
Sweet.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Beach walk or bookstore?
Beach
walk.
walk.
Favorite comfort food?
French fries.
Okay. I
Okay.
love it.
Texting or talking on the phone?
Talking on the phone.
Oh.
Okay.
Sparkly outfit or cozy hoodie?
Sparkly outfit.
Yes, my people.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
All right, early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Okay, bold lipstick or natural glow?
Lipstick.
And one word to describe your experience on Sunny TV.
Amazing.
Ah!
Everybody, we've got to support Pedro Menendez
Yes.
High School Cheer. This has been such a special
Yes.
conversation. Thank you guys so much for
Thank
your
you
time.
so much for having us. This has been amazing.
You please keep us posted
Yes.
on all
We will, we
fronts.
will.
We
Take
are
footage,
cheering
tag
from
us.
you.
Yes.
We love
We
it. We
will.
love you guys, and absolutely, we're taking nationals, baby.
Let's do it.
Let's take a quick commercial break with Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance.